welcome to the Morning Tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I am Courtney Revolution.
That's his soothing singing.
Yeah, that's
because
a calm
we're
before
gonna
the storm
need
voice.
a lot of calm before the storm, you guys.
Yeah.
We have so much freaking tea today, and the thing is every story. I mean, there's a few that are just some things we need to fill you guys in on, but a lot of our big stories today require really big discussions. So I just want to prepare everyone now to just remember we got to remain respectful. We can have differing opinions, but we just have to respect one another. I just want to get that out there because we're tackling a lot today. Of course, we are going to talk about this Hailey Bieber commenting on the Jelena fan account situation. We were tagged in it several times. Courtney, I know, received a bajillion tweets about it.
Actually, I was spammed about it. And let me tell y'all something. I enjoy y'all letting us know what's going on. Don't spam me or I'm gonna block you. I just wanna be honest because I feel like some of y'all do it in a way that's not informative. It's in a way that y'all better talk about it or we're gonna be annoying. You get what I'm saying? It's done in a very aggressive way, and if it's not respectful, if y'all are tweeting me 8, 9, 10 times, if I go on my Instagram and it's 11 notifications from the same person tagging the same stuff from 25 different pages, I'm gonna just block you and then we might not talk about it at the table. So just be respectful and use your right, respectful mind.
Normally you guys, once you tag us in something, we're like, okay, don't worry,
We're
we
gonna
got
see
you,
it.
we got you. You guys know, we live to please the Tea Tribe. We live to definitely talk with things that you guys care about. So we got you, we got you. You don't even gotta stress.
One time,
you
it's
don't
like a
gotta
hotline.
stress.
Leave a message on the beat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, if different people are tagging us in the same thing, that's a totally different thing.
That's different.
Courtney's
I'm
just
talking
saying,
about like 1 or 2 or 3 people just repeatedly like.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. And we're also, of course, going to talk about the Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill Twitter fight that broke out yesterday. Nicki Minaj did attend Polestar. I know some people were thinking maybe she wouldn't show up, which she said on Twitter she would. And she addressed the situation. She totally took ownership of it and talked about how she learned a lesson. So we're going to break all of that down. It's a lot of Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill stuff. We're also talking about Snoop Dogg coming for Gayle King after Gayle King interviewed Lisa Leslie and brought up Kobe Bryant's rape case. We got to break that all down. We also are talking about, again, here's one of those that we just needed to fill you guys in on. Jessica Simpson saying she wants to collab with somebody who Courtney and I just really are confused about. Courtney literally saw the clip come up on Twitter and he's like, not today, not today, not on this. But guess what? It's happening today. We also have an update on Zendaya and Jacob Elordi. Their relationship is much more serious than we thought. It's already taken a very serious next step. We're also talking about Vanessa Hudgens. She's apparently still not quite over Austin Butler. Little insider info into what she's expecting out of her relationship with Kyle Kuzma. Her friends are kind of thinking Kyle Kuzma might be getting used, but you know what? That's okay. It's okay. The girl needs to, have her time. And then we also have Card Jenner Tea Time, you guys. We're talking about Malika. We're talking about Kylie. We're talking about Kim and Kanye. And Sophia Richie making a power move on social media that I actually didn't expect her to ever make.
All right, Sophia.
She's coming out with a jab, jab, cross.
I'm here for it.
She is.
I'm here for it. Go and get your man.
Shout out to Mika. Thanks for being the best duo ever. Love you guys.
We love you, Mika.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves the tea ya, and we see ya. Miss Mika, go Mika, go Mika, go, go. Go, Mika. Happy Thursday, Mika.
Happy Thursday,
Good
Mika.
To see ya.
Happy Thick Thursday. Oh no, Kayla's headphones aren't working. We're so sorry.
You gotta get at least one, Kayla.
Yes.
You gotta get one.
Just try to get one working. I see Ada saying on Netflix there's a really informative doc called The Pharmacist. It's super informative. I saw that preview. The only reason I want to bring this up because I saw that preview last night and I almost got hooked, but then I was already up teetering past my bedtime and I was like, I can't get invested in another show.
But today,
I have so many things I need to watch. I need to watch that. I need to watch the show on BET Plus.
Dark Money.
I need to watch that. I need to watch The Stranger. I need to finish The Outsider, which is on HBO, but there was some scary stuff, like I talked about yesterday, that I had to take a break last night because I was like, I don't know if I can watch this before bed.
Madison, you need to watch something nice and fluffy before bed.
I know.
To lull you into sleep.
I watched some good Gossip Girl last night, just dreaming of Chuck Bass as I slumbered away, got into my REM stage.
Shout out to Mr. Westwick.
Oh,
That's a good looking man.
Shout out to, I don't remember who it was, but a member of the Tea Tribe. He posted a picture from a bathtub I don't believe if it was yesterday. Because
Really?
I was walking into my hair appointment, so I was like, Madison, you've probably seen this, but just in case, like, here you go. And I was like, bless your soul, I can never see it too many times.
We love a tasty photo moment.
We love a tasty photo moment. Yes, we do. We also have someone from Texas in here.
Ooh.
We have Carmen. I feel so sick today. I have a cold, but you guys make it so much better.
Feel better, Carmen?
Feel so much better. It is going around. There is a
Yes.
lot of flu, sickness, everything going around.
Madison, I have to say something.
Uh-oh. What?
Let me look into my camera.
What?
Listen, I take an Uber every day to work.
Yes.
Why did my Uber driver not only not have a seatbelt in her vehicle, but then she also proceeded to cough all over me before I exited the vehicle?
Wait, she didn't have a seatbelt? Isn't that illegal?
Now, you know I'm getting my money back.
Okay, I was going to say,
y'all know
I
I'm
was
getting
like,
my money
I
back.
would
Now, come
for
on.
sure.
I can't be late to the table, so I said I have to risk my life for the T-Tribe. But as soon as I got out that car, I was just like y'all. Get her Uber and give me my money back. Are you kidding me?
I didn't even know that was possible.
Oh, yes.
How was she still driving?
She was like a block away from my house and was like, hey, I don't have a seatbelt. And I was like, she was like, I can cancel if you want. I said, not this 13. You better
I
get.
would have been like, thanks, but now I need you, so no.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So I risked my life for y'all.
Oh no.
And my immunity system too.
Yes.
Because I love y'all.
Yes, exactly. Shout out to Nina. Thickness Thursday coming in strong. Yes, I keep hitting you and
No,
kicking
hit
you
me.
under the table.
No,
I'm so
not me.
sorry.
Girl, it's fine.
I don't know why my chair just feels extra swivelly today.
Me too.
And
Girl.
so I feel like I just keep like accidentally like bumping Courtney under the table.
Girl, you know I'm the stunt man. I'll dive out.
I know, I feel so bad. I'm literally like, recommend some shows. Okay. Some of the shows that we talked about, you said Dark Money, that's on BET+.
Dark Money.
I'm watching right now, it's called The Outsider, it's on HBO. Other shows that are on Netflix that I recommend, someone told me to watch The Stranger. I haven't got into it yet, but I had a friend recommend that last night, so definitely gonna put that on my watch list. But as far as other new shows, Spinning Out is really good. They got canceled.
I was gonna say that's the ice skate one because
yeah, so they're not gonna have a second season. So if you get too invested in people, maybe don't give that a watch because you're never gonna get to see it again.
I hate that.
I know.
I hate that.
I don't like that either. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what other shows. Peaky Blinders is another one that people have recommended to me.
Tyler Perry's The Oval because it is extra but good.
Yes.
They
we
got-
love extra.
I don't watch a good dramatic series that has a cult storyline.
Oh, I didn't realize it had a cult
Oh,
storyline.
girl. Me either. I thought it was about to be like a Tyler Perry's vision of Scandal, but girl, the cult leader is someone's mama coming to snatch up her baby.
I'm sorry.
It's a lot going. It's a lot of moving pieces on that show.
Okay, this is gonna come off really wrong, but I love cults in the sense that I love to learn about cults.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I
I
feel like
really
every
don't
time
need
I say
one.
I love cults, everyone's like, Madison,
They're
that's
like, wait,
weird as
girl,
hell.
stop saying that
No,
out loud.
right? I just find it very fascinating, and to me, what's interesting is that one person can be powerful enough to get an entire group, thousands of people, to invest in them and believe in them, and I just find that power fascinating.
Religious influencers.
Yes.
Woo.
I took a class in college that was called Cults and Other Religious Movements, one of the most interesting, one of the hardest classes, but also most interesting that I took.
And look how much you learn.
I know.
Every time you bring up cults, you
I
be
can
knowing,
tell
girl.
you, drink the Kool-Aid. That's a saying for a reason. That's a saying for a reason. I couldn't even get it out.
If
A
I ain't
saying
making it,
for
I
a
ain't sipping
reason. Yeah, definitely no. Shout out to Jersey Girl J, Alexander May. You always have a sunbeam to warm you, on a moonbeam to charm you. Happy 3rd birthday, love, Nona.
Oh,
happy 3rd
Alexander.
birthday. Happy 3rd birthday.
Happy birthday.
And we love your Nona too. So
Oh, yeah.
we
You got a
share-
good Nona.
You do. We share your Nona with you, even though you might not know it yet, but we
Yeah.
do. We love her. Thank you so much. You on Netflix. Yes, Fifi.
That's a hit.
That's such a good show. Courtney and I both watched that.
Yes,
we
both
watched that over
seasons.
the break because we had a little time to actually binge it.
40
which is rare.
stands. 40 stands. I am a 40 Quinn stan. I just
Okay.
want to let it be known. Also, Alyssa says try Korean drama, and I've got a recommendation for y'all. If you want to try a Korean drama, a K-drama, if you will, Dream High is my favorite.
What's that
That's
on?
a story. Girl, listen.
Okay.
They
Tell
be,
me.
They be competing at the
Okay.
school. There's love, there's romance, there's sketchy stuff. I cried at the end of it.
Okay.
I don't even have a heart. I literally cried at the end
The
of it.
fact that you cried at a show
A K-drama
is
will make me
already
a
enough.
K-drama will make me cry and Grey's Anatomy won't. Like K-drama, they will tug on
Say
my
that
heartstrings.
one more time.
A K-drama with my whole chest. A K-drama will make me cry, but Grey's Anatomy definitely won't.
I cried every single Grey's Anatomy episode. Like
Meredith blew across the screen. I giggled because I was shocked, but I giggled. I was like,
every Grey's Anatomy. When I watched it in college, my roommate would come home. She'd be like, "Are you okay?" Because my eyes would be swollen. I would be sobbing at Grey's Anatomy. Every episode is so sad. Yes.
Look, Sarah, no, I love Dream High because when they come on and go Dream High.
Where is it on? Is it on Netflix?
I don't know anymore. You gotta check your local listing. You gotta Google that one.
Check your local
listings on that one, y'all.
And shout out to Jen B. She said the only thing I watch is binging Hollyscoop.
And look at the taste.
Yes,
look at how
the taste. Thank you so much. Also, shout out to whoever said the kissing booth. Oh, Daquan, the kissing booth. Greater than To All the Boys I Loved Before. Okay, controversial opinion, but I respect it.
What's the kissing booth?
The Kissing Booth is the movie with Jacob Elordi that I told you need to watch.
The other one.
Yes.
The not Noah Centineo one.
Not Noah Centineo. It's Jacob Elordi and the girl from The Act who we like.
Oh, with the ball head.
Yes.
Joey King.
Yes, Joey King.
Come on,
it's
Joey.
Jacob Elordi and Joey King. They actually dated for a little bit after they filmed the movie. So I guess he does have a little bit of a habit of going for co-stars, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, Joey King.
You guys, we have so much Jacob Elordi and Zendaya news that you're going to be convinced he's not a bad guy. He doesn't have a bad dating pattern, so don't stress.
Okay.
I also want to shout out Jakara. Hi, guys. I missed you guys. This is the first time in 2 weeks that I've been to the live morning tea. How are you guys doing? We're doing good. Also, I'm sorry that you missed us live for a couple weeks, but we're happy you're here.
Look how you made it.
And Jakara, I know you're an after watcher anyway, so you're always here. We appreciate you. So thank you so much.
You're always welcome, whether you're on time or you're watching while you dine.
That's right. That's right. Shout out to Cody. One more day until the weekend. Good morning, tribe. Yes, I know you guys. I feel that with my whole freaking chest. Every fiber in my being feels that it's Thursday and we're ready for Shambong Friday.
I thought it was Thursday yesterday.
Like
remember that?
Yes.
I was like,
that's the worst. Oh my God, there's nothing worse. Also, shout out to Katie Douglas. Madison, I'm now addicted to cheer. So thanks. You are welcome.
Shout out to Katie Douglas.
Do it for Daytona. That's my new motto. That's my new life motto. Okay, never mind.
Madison, you should have a show called Madison's Matt Talk, where you get letters in from people that need inspiration, and then you give them your best Jerry impression.
I would love that so much.
Look at how we do that. Look how we give out ideas at the Hollyscoop. Madison's Matt Talk.
I would live for that. I still secretly might have to pay for a Jerry cameo and just not
Madison,
tell you.
don't you dare, please. If I go on Instagram and I see Jerry, I'm like, hi, Madison.
I might. We also have Marjolin. So I've got a terribly long comment. Yesterday I was telling my daughter that Madison Hill is one of the most beautiful women I've seen on YouTube. I love her, and Courtney Revolution is my favorite.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marjolin. We appreciate you so much. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. And your daughter is very lucky to have you.
I agree.
Very, very lucky.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go ahead and pour it up.
Let's do it.
Pour up the tea. And also shout out to Alyssa. She's the one who let me know that Selena Gomez and I both do a one eye roll. So thank you for pointing that out. I've never felt better about my one eye roll.
Look at that.
Than when I saw Selena Gomez doing the same thing. Okay, let's go ahead and kick it off, you guys, talking about Snoop Dogg and Gayle King and Lisa Leslie. So this is quite the situation. A promo clip surfaced for an interview that Gayle King did with Lisa Leslie talking about Kobe Bryant. Now, if you guys don't know who Lisa Leslie is, she is a WNBA legend, icon, all of the things. I mean, she's literally one of the most famous female basketball players.
Absolutely.
She had a very close relationship with Kobe Bryant. If you guys didn't know this, Kobe Bryant was one of the few NBA players who was a huge advocate and ally for the WNBA, which is what made his relationship with his daughter Gigi so special. Is he definitely was cool with her carrying on his legacy in the WNBA. I just want to make that clear because I feel like that gets lost sometimes.
Absolutely.
So during the promo clip that aired, Gayle King is seen asking Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant's rape case. Lisa recalls that, she doesn't really think about it. She said Kobe never disrespected women in front of her. She talked about how, she has other NBA player friends that they'll be in the club and they'll be like, go get that girl over there. Go send this girl. Go da-da-da. And she's like, Kobe never did that in front of me. I never saw him be disrespectful. And she's like, I never doubted him. I don't think about it.
That's her friend.
He was my friend.
Yeah.
It really rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, especially because Gayle kind of approached it as like, you're a woman. How do you feel about this? And Lisa didn't really give her anything to work with because she was just saying, the man I knew, I don't believe it. I don't think anything of it. Snoop Dogg is getting a lot of attention for his reaction to the interview. He took to Instagram and totally called Gayle King out. I actually want to play the beginning of it for you guys so you can listen. Take a look.
Gayle King, out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
Snoop Dogg kind of went on to say that we, as in the black community, expect more from Gayle. He asked why she was attacking them and then said, you know, she's not going after Harvey Weinstein and asking him dumb questions, because a lot of photos have surfaced of Gayle kind of hugging Harvey, you know, being very chummy, which of course that was a long time ago, but you know, people pull those things in instances like this.
Madison, before this goes away, I do want to say happy birthday to Anissa.
Oh my
it's her
gosh,
birthday.
I'm so sorry, I missed that.
Super excited. I love both of your energy. Your guys are amazing. Keep shining. Side note, I look forward to the tea every day.
Oh my God, happy birthday. We
happy
love
birthday.
when the tea tribe has a birthday.
Blow them candles out.
Yes! Also, why did I just do rock hands?
You always do the rock hands.
I know,
That's
I don't know why.
standard, girl.
You know why? It's like my dad is, the genetics are deep.
Yes.
Genetics run deep.
That's a
I don't
good
know what
thing.
that is. I'm so sorry. I don't know. That was so nerdy. But anyway, Snoop Dogg went on to then call Gayle King some names. He really let her have it. Obviously, he was very close friends with Kobe Bryant, so I understand where his anger is coming from. Gayle King responded to all of the backlash. She took to her Instagram as well. She said actually she was going against advisement in addressing it. Her response was she didn't know the network was going to air a promo clip. She didn't know that the network was choosing that particular piece of the interview to promo. She said that if she had only seen that, she would also be very upset. But in actuality, her and Lisa Leslie had a long conversation about Kobe Bryant's legacy, his life, his relationship with his family. It was kind of an all-encompassing thing. And part of that was obviously she had to talk about his court case. But that was kind of her response to everything. It's really been blown up.
Madison, I'm gonna say this. Now, people are offended over the choice of words that Snoop Dogg used.
Right.
I feel like there wasn't any sensitivity with the words that he used. However, was there any sensitivity from Gayle King speaking to a deceased man's very close friend? Y'all be the judge.
Right. I want to read Lean's comment because Lean always kind of sometimes is able to type her thoughts. Lean says, his wife and daughters are seeing this. They are in enough pain. Really, what was the point of asking those questions? Like Lisa said, you had years to ask him these questions. Now is not the time.
And I agree, Lean.
For me, obviously, I see some people saying like, oh, you know, she's just doing her job. And yes, of course, Gayle King's job is a journalist. And her job is to ask the tough questions. That is very true. However, this case was in 2003, 2004. It has been over. It was done. It's dismissed. It's kiboshed. So I feel like bringing that up right now is just inappropriate. I know another journalist, I believe it was for New York Times or New York Magazine, when Kobe Bryant's death was announced, she tweeted about the court case and talked about why we need to question his legacy and things like that.
There were a couple people
and she was
that did
actually
that.
she was put on leave. They said you need to take some time. I don't remember what publication. It was either New York Magazine, New York Times.
I did see that, Madison.
So I don't remember the specifics, but she was actually put on leave for making that comment.
I feel like this is not to discredit the other parties involved with that case. I just, in my personal opinion, I just feel like when someone passes away, if they meant something to some people, and in this case, a lot of people, you're allowed to feel how you feel, but understand that there are a lot of people that feel how they feel as well. You get what I'm saying? So if Gayle felt like she had the chest to ask that question, she has to have the chest to understand where Snoop, myself, her community, where we're all coming from in terms of our response. I didn't like it at all.
And also for me, to kind of say, I didn't know that they were going to use that as a promo clip. I didn't know they were going to pull this particular part. Unfortunately, when you work for a network like CBS, one of the top networks, you know that going in, and you know that they're going to pick something that's obviously going to get people talking and stir up attention. So I feel like if you don't give them anything negative to work with, they're not going to use anything negative. And Courtney and I say that a lot, especially when it comes to reality stars saying, I was edited poorly. I don't know why it looks like that. I don't know why people think that way. If you give people the material,
I was going to say exactly that, Madison.
They can use it however they want. And it's unfortunate that obviously a network that Gayle has been with for so long did kind of stick her neck out.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
It's like,
They're
I feel
trying to make
like, geez, instead of saying expletive, geez, this man hasn't even had a funeral yet. You get what I'm saying?
You're not wrong.
And like Lean said, wife and kids, I wouldn't open my phone or turn on the TV or look at nothing because y'all are all discussing this.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to shout out Jenny. Thank you everyone for the prayers. My fiance is home and safe, but we sadly lost a trooper. The T-Tribe is so amazing, and I love how we all come together for each other. Stay amazing, T-Tribe. Jenny, we are totally, totally with you. You are such a freaking BA member of the T-Tribe.
Yes, ma'am.
We appreciate you, your fiance, and all of your colleagues. Seriously, thank you for keeping us safe.
And we're sending our condolences to the trooper that you lost. We're wrapping our arms around you and your fiance with just positivity and motivation to keep going.
That's why I love the T-Tribe. We always got each other's back.
Absolutely.
Honestly, even with these tough, I feel like I know we're talking about a lot of tough things today, you guys, but I just love that we always uplift one another.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. You know what? To get us getting through it, let's talk about how Jessica Simpson said. Oh, sorry, that was a cheer clap right there. That she wants to collab with Shawn Mendes. I think she must have missed some things on social media while she was writing her book and writing her new song. She appeared on BuzzFeed this morning, and you guys take a listen as to why she wants to collab with Shawn Mendes. I'm gonna just leave it up to y'all.
I think doing something with Shawn Mendes would be amazing. I think that he's like a true talent that really loves what he does.
I'm just like, okay, I get it. She has young children. They probably like Shawn Mendes, hence why she brought up Shawn Mendes. But I'm just like, Jessica Simpson.
I don't know who I want to see her collab with.
I don't want to see her collab with anyone.
Yeah, right.
Nobody.
If you're going to come out with a little album to supplement your book on your comeback tour, do that.
Yeah.
But just give us Jessica Simpson. Don't give us a gimmick. Like, I feel like tapping Shawn is like a gimmick. You know what I mean? Like, try to get me in with the new generation. And it's like, Jessica, if you have it, your fans are still here.
Well, I love Jessica Simpson still, other than this little instance.
Is she gonna perform Public Affair on the tour with the music? You get what I'm saying? Because then that's the only way I'm coming. You get what I'm saying? So Jessica, I get it, because you obviously want some streams, but why don't you and Mandy Moore team up?
I feel like she should have gone for like another pop queen, like Ariana Grande. No?
I want her to stay in her lane. Mandy Moore, not Adele. Who else is like in her age range making the kind of music that Jessica Simpson would make?
Well, Christina Aguilera is not making music
Christina
anymore.
Aguilera, she has to figure out what she's going to do.
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera don't even care about charts. So like she's a no. How about Jessica Simpson and someone with an edge? Pink.
Yes,
there you
Pink.
Go. Pink.
Oh my God, two mothers.
Yes.
They are very, very powerful women.
Singing a song about loving yourself.
Yes.
Written by Meghan Trainor.
And then Pink swinging from the ceiling whenever they perform.
And Jessica giving us a two-step with a boot.
Your brain, yes. Shout out to Fessy. Hello to our lovely T host. Thank you so much. Hello.
Hey.
Okay, you guys, let's move on and get into this Zendaya and Jacob Elordi update because they are heating up. Here we go. So, a little more information. You guys know that they were seen in New York City showing a little PDA. We were kind of for it, and we were like, okay, they've been hush-hush, but clearly something's going on. Confirmation from E! News, yes, the two are dating, and they have actually been seeing each other for months now. They reportedly started out as close friends, and then it became romantic after Euphoria ended. So they didn't officially start dating until after the show had already wrapped. The source said, quote, they have been inseparable since last summer and have been making time for each other in between projects, so you know it's real.
Yeah.
It's gotten so serious that the source even mentioned that Jacob has met Zendaya's family and everyone adores him, so he's already gotten the stamp of approval, and they reportedly have a lot of fun together and a lot in common.
Good. See what happens when you keep your relationship secret for a period of time until y'all figure out each other maybe.
And, you know, obviously your family approves, you know, that they're on board, so we don't get any reports of Zendaya's mom doesn't feel like Jacob's a good fit, doesn't feel like he's a good partner. Like, everything's already worked out. And even so, they weren't even making a spectacle when they were in New York. They were having a day, and then obviously paparazzi caught them, but they were having a very low-key normal date day. I don't know, I love them together.
I love them together because like I said, they figured each other out before they decided, okay, we're comfortable enough to present this to the world. Because it's not like they were hiding. Zendaya was just barefaced kissing her man.
Right.
You get what I'm
saying?
saying?
And enjoying a green smoothie. What a combination. Shout out to Jen B. I'm so sorry we missed you, but Hidden Leo's letting me know. Courtney, I'm going bananas over your shirt. I need it right meow.
Oh, I'm feeling like it perhaps might be a little perfect. I'm annoying.
Oh, God.
Okay, sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Moral of the story, we definitely ship Zendaya and Jacob Elordi.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
happy that they're heating up. I'm happy their relationship has gone to the next level. And I'm excited for Euphoria season 2.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Now,
Oh, God.
I just want to say, Azalea Banks said that she may have been casted in Euphoria season 2. Hold on to your wigs.
I am holding on to my feathers because, wow,
Hold on to 'em.
interesting.
She went to the same high school as Nicki, so you know they the drama girls.
Yes, that
gonna
is
bring
true.
it.
That is true. Okay, we're gonna just blow through this Vanessa Hudgens news, you guys. The
Okay.
source told Life and Style magazine that Vanessa Hudgens hasn't fully gotten over Austin Butler. The source said that despite being seen on a date with Kyle Kuzma, her feelings for her ex, quote, aren't going to disappear overnight, which obviously they were together for 9 years. The insider went on to share that Vanessa has grown closer to Kyle and they've been on several dates, but Vanessa's friends are questioning her motives. They think that she's using him to make Austin jealous, which to me, I'm like, who cares if she is?
Yeah.
She's kind of earned that right. Apparently, Vanessa still brings Austin up a lot and secretly checks his Instagram to see what he's up to. The source went on to say, quote, that's not to say she's not into Kyle. She is. It might just take her a little bit longer to get over her past relationship.
This is another one of them situations where why does Vanessa Hudgens have friends?
Right?
Because all of y'all would be cut off. Why are they telling all my sister's business to us? Why did they do that?
I don't think she's using him because I saw Fancy Nancy said she's using him, so it's not okay. I don't believe she's necessarily using him. I think that's kind of the wrong terminology. I feel like she definitely might be spending time with him to get her mind off her past relationship. And if you want to consider that using, I guess it kind of is. But what do you expect? She was with him for 9 years.
She's
She kinda
dating, right?
She's got to get her mojo back.
She's
you know?
dating. Who cares? Like
Yeah.
exactly what Karen said. Rebound, and if it is, so what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is she allowed? Can she be touched?
Right.
Can she be? It's been 9 years. Can she be touched by a different set of fingerprints?
And it's a little
Annoying.
different than Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth. I just want to clarify this because obviously when Miley got with Caitlyn right away, the difference between that situation and like this situation, Vanessa and Austin publicly broke up before she was ever spotted with somebody new. Miley was spotted with somebody new 20 minutes after news of her divorce was released to the public.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit different.
Two different situations, y'all.
And she's already ended that relationship and on to another. That's very different than somebody just hanging out with someone to get their mind off their other relationship.
Absolutely.
Very different, in my opinion. Okay, let's move on and get into this whole Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill situation.
All right.
We're going to break down all the tweets and then also what Nicki said about the tweets during her appearance at Polestar. So let's get into it, you guys. After Meek Mill liked a post.
It was a meme joke picture making fun of Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Zoo Petty.
So after that, a huge Twitter fight ensued. We're gonna break it all down. So Nicki, after obviously Meek Mill liked that, she started it off saying, trigger fingers turned to Twitter fingers. Bad built face, obsessed with the queen. She continued saying, been tweeting about my man for a year now, talking about he went to my page to see him, but he blocked. Move on, I know, yep, embarrassed. Pooped yourself in that store when you got pressed, though. Then she went on to make an accusation saying you beat your own sister and taped it, spit on her and taped it, kicked me in front of your mother and sent her to the hospital, sucking drakes, made you feel tough again, move on. Meek Mill fired back, saying the only way you can try to kill my career is to say I beat women. Talk about your brother convicted of rape and you been new and paid for his lawyer. Your little brother touched that little girl too. You know, I know. You want me to crash with your boyfriend. I won't. Then followed it up saying, you said you willing to crash your man because you losing now and everybody in the industry know you a bad person. You been knew your brother was raping that little girl. That's why I got away from you. Followed by, surrounded by rapists talking what? Stop playing. You picked a great time to be saying I ever put my hands on you. You full of hate and the whole industry know you full of hate and your bag getting low so you want to destroy me. That makes me giggle.
That's funny.
Like,
That's funny that you should say that when Fendi done sold out. But that's funny. But
I'm just like,
bag getting low. Nicki Minaj and low bag.
a 50-second clip went viral.
How did Nicki take you on a world tour? Nicki take you on tour. You talking about her bag is low.
I know.
Okay, sorry.
So then
Madison.
Nicki responded saying, imagine talking about an alleged rape of a child to hurt someone who wasn't involved, just so people can dislike me. You can never stand on your own. You won't tell people the mother is on tape asking me for $20 million to make the charge go away though. You was around, you know, see you soon. Meek ended his rant saying, I can't believe y'all industry people let these people survive this long knowing they really nasty people and have a nasty upbringing. Everybody really know what's going on. I'm powerful. I'm never scared to speak up. So that, let's just start there with the fight, and then we'll get into what Nicki said at Polestar.
Yeah. Madison, I'm frustrated because this is mess.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? To my knowledge, from what I see, Meek and Nicki were together. Something happened there.
Right.
They broke up. Nicki started dating Nas. They broke up. Nicki said that Nas said he thinks Meek is still in love with her.
Right.
Meek has continued to poke at Nicki Minaj, making diss tracks that were not released, but we've heard as the public, right?
Had a song with Cardi B.
Had a song with Cardi B. You made up with Drake, two people that at the time were not cool with Nicki Minaj. Nicki gets with Zoo Petty. It all becomes dramatic. It comes down to the store. These things have just happened.
Right.
If Nicki Minaj was such a toxic person, Meek Mill, why were you in the store trying to reconcile? If she's such a toxic person, why were you trying to reconcile?
Right.
It does not make sense. It does not add up. For me personally, it sounds like Meek is a little bit of an obsessive ex. You're at home with a pregnant ex-girlfriend. Why are you, well, not ex-girlfriend, pregnant girlfriend.
Girlfriend, yeah.
Why are you online liking Instagram jokes about your ex-girlfriend's current husband?
Bored.
Also, Nicki said, you're abusive. I didn't see no denial.
No, he
I
actually...
didn't see any single denial, so I don't understand why the public is choosing purposely to ignore the fact that Meek, allegedly, has been abusing Nicki Minaj, and they're paying attention to everything else that was said.
Right.
Go ahead,
He
Madison.
actually never denied or really addressed that claim. He just immediately kind of deflected and brought up Nicki Minaj's brother, which you guys know a couple weeks back, we did tell you he has been convicted. He does, he's currently facing sentencing. And we brought that up. And when we talked about that whole situation, you know, we said, yes, this is Nicki's brother, but you don't pick your family. And at the end of the day, because it was brought up that she visited him while he was in prison, because of her mom, and Nicki and her mom are very, very close and best friends, you have to keep in mind that at the end of the day, that is still that woman's son, and Nicki will do what she needs to do to support her mother and make sure she is there for her mother. So I feel like to even bring this up and deflect from that situation is such a cop-out, and honestly, I don't like to say the P word, but like a pussy move, in my opinion.
Madison, call it what it is.
It is.
It's all
really
over my
is,
shirt.
Because
that's why
it's
I wore
just,
it today.
It's just like, you know that's an easy thing to bring up. And the fact that you were there with her while she was going through all of this, just to me, I'm like, wow, that's all you're going to bring. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like the whole situation. I felt like there were some really nasty, nasty things being said about Nicki Minaj that I don't believe any other person, not just female, any other person deserves to be on the other side of that. Saying that you think somebody should have been beaten, you understand why somebody was abused, you understand why someone was kicked and pushed down. I mean, damn, that is a lot of hate you have in your heart, and that is sad. That is truly sad.
Isn't it?
It really is.
For a woman that's about 2 inches shorter than us. Y'all are that intimidated that y'all would go out of your way to smear and slander. This is a woman that shelved a documentary where she could have talked about the abuse so that your ass could come out of jail. This is a woman that sat up in the judge's chambers to make sure that you did not have to sit in a pod. You get what I'm saying? And you're gonna come out and say that my sis was she's just okay with sexual abuse of a minor. She's just okay with that. That doesn't make sense. When has Nicki Minaj lied, y'all? Did she lie about the Grammys?
No.
She didn't lie about that.
And that ended up coming out to be true.
She didn't lie about the girls having ghostwriters either. So why now all of a sudden y'all are choosing to believe someone that has admitted to being on drugs and lying on Nicki Minaj? It does not make sense. The critical thinking is staying in on the general public.
Right.
Not y'all, but the general public.
Yeah. No. And I want to shout out Katie Douglas. She said, until now, never heard of Meek, but we all know Nicki.
Period.
Honestly.
Whose bag is getting low? We only know 1 out of 2 of y'all. Outside of Philly, we don't know Meek. You get what I'm saying? No shade, but that's the tea.
No, you're not wrong. Now, I want to bring up what Nicki said at Polestar, because after this whole Twitter fight ensued, Nicki held her end of the deal. She did attend Polestar, and she actually sat through a whole Q&A. Obviously, this situation was brought up. It was actually brought up in a kind of a roundabout way of what advice she has for other younger artists. And she said, I would tell them to always keep their, mind on the bigger picture. She's like, if I could go back, I would just release my music and stay quiet instead of, getting involved in certain things. Then obviously her manager was like, but weren't you tweeting today? One of the few men who I feel like could call Nicki out in a joking way.
Show us.
And you guys, she totally took ownership and addressed it, which I have to respect. She started off joking, saying, I was hacked. Obviously, she wasn't. It was just, people love to use that excuse all the time. And she said that every time she does let her anger get the best of her, case in point in this whole situation, 5 minutes later, she's like, why the F did I just do that? Why did I let myself get riled up? She went on to say, but it's a good lesson in learning how to master her anger. And she did have that little one-on-one talk with herself yesterday. And she's like, you know what? I'm taking this as another lesson learned. But all the tweets are still up. So that tells me she still said the truth and said her truth and said what needed to be said.
And you know what? My thing is, because I already know the after watchers, shout out to the T Tribe, especially y'all that are here right now, because I know that y'all are understanding where I'm coming from, but there are going to be people that watch this, especially if this is a solo video, Madison, they will watch to purposely misunderstand what is happening here. At the end of the day, at the basics of it all, I hope that if you, viewer, were married and someone was making fun of your partner, you would defend them.
You would. There's no even question about it. You would. Your child, your husband, your parent. Yep.
Your family.
And still, as far as Nicki's brother is concerned, yes, is that whole situation beyond deplorable?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, 1,000%. Nicki did not choose her family. She has no control over her brother's actions. All she can do is be supportive towards her mother.
Absolutely.
And that is her involvement, and that's what it is. So trying to twist it around and make it sound dirty and some other way like Meek Mill's trying, stop. It's done.
It literally was like, leave me alone. But you knew your brother was a rapist. But you hit me. But you're a bad person in the industry.
Right.
Y'all.
And also, I just want to shout out Alex. She said, the old hacked excuse. Y'all don't think that was slight shade to Cardi and Offset, LOL. Reading my mind, and yes, I did think that, and this is all we'll say on that. Nicki is a smart woman, everybody. We'll just leave it at that.
Yes, she is.
Okay, you guys, we've got to get into all of this Kar Jenner news. We're talking Malika, Kylie, Kim, and Kanye.
Malika.
And Sophia. So go ahead and turn your volumes down. For
Kar Jenner tea time! Hello to everyone in your office in the name of Nicki Minaj.
I can tell you were really saving that up.
Yeah.
You were really ready for that. Okay, you guys, we're going to kick it off just talking about Malika real quick because she had a little clap back and clearly she's learned a thing or two from Chloe. You know that Malika is currently pregnant. There has been some drama with her baby daddy and his relationship status, whether he was with somebody else, whatever. We're not getting into it today because we don't have the time. We have other important things to really dive deep into. So someone commented on a picture of her and Chloe from Stormi's birthday party.
Okay.
And they were like, you're still pregnant? And she got her panties in a wad about it. And she said, it doesn't matter what year you fall pregnant. The process is damn near 10 months. Simply stupid comment. So don't make fun of Malika or draw attention to the fact that she's still pregnant because clearly she's sensitive about it.
She don't want to be pregnant?
She don't, well, I mean, after a while, I feel like you probably are ready to like, you know what I'm saying?
But you're pregnant.
I know. She just gets mad. She just got salty over a little comment. Sometimes you have to do something.
Insult. I'll save it for another Malika story that we have in the future. But I'm just saying, girl, pick your battles.
And Erica said, haha, such a pregnant response.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like,
okay, let's move on and talk about Kim and Kanye.
Okay.
So Kim and Kanye showed some rare PDA, which I didn't realize this until I was really going through all the pictures. They really rarely post of them ever kissing or really hugging or anything. Like, it's always very, like, posh, very posed, no smile, very put together. But last night, Kim had a Skim showcase at the Nordstrom's in New York City.
Where was your invite?
Thank you. I'm like, I literally only talk about Nordstrom's all the damn time, and I still haven't been to the one in New York because it's new, and it's supposed to be amazing and incredible and huge, and I'm so jealous. But Skims, yes, is now available at Nordstrom's. That's what they were celebrating last night. She kind of did a mini fashion show with a bunch of different models.
Okay.
It was a super inclusive show, which was great, but Kanye was caught giving his wifey a little smooch.
That's
a little
cute.
smooch on the lips. And
I
we
love
rarely
that.
see it. And I'm just happy that we saw that. I think it was so important, especially after hearing the stories about the Love Doctor and they feel like they're kind of growing apart.
They said, look.
But they're absolutely fine. And also, shout out to Tabo. Hello. Hello, my tea tribe. I can't explain how excited I get when all my alarms start going off for the morning tea. Courtney is in my favorite church today, and Maddison is looking absolutely stunning. Thank you. And her polka dots. Love you guys so much.
Thank
we
you,
love
Tabo.
you.
Period.
Thank you. And thank you for setting alarms for the tea. Like, damn. Thank
Look
you
at how
so
they
much.
listen, because we've been saying
Yes.
that.
I mean, today I knew it was going to be packed, so I was like, I know
Yeah.
normally, like, y'all can roll in 10 minutes late, but today
ain't
do
wanna
not
miss
be
this
late. No. Also, shout out to Elizabeth. Could you guys say a little prayer for my family? My little brother accidentally overdosed. People there just got charged. Thanks. Love y'all. Elizabeth, absolutely.
Absolutely, Elizabeth.
The Tea Tribe is here for you. They will rally around you and your family.
We've got you on that one.
Got you. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Kylie Jenner, another major move for Kylie Skin. There's a Kylie Skin vending machine now in the Las Vegas airport.
I saw that.
Right? It's right alongside the Kylie Cosmetics vending machine. Really cool thing. Kylie's trying to kind of move towards the future and put these in other places. So
Smart.
you can now get your skincare on the go, which honestly, a fantastic idea.
At the airport, like imagine and you lose your luggage and
Or
you're
you're-
that girl with
right.
a coin. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're like,
or you're like, oh, I forgot my moisturizer. Boom.
Yeah.
Honestly, great idea. Shout out to Mika. Courtney and Maddison are my favorite people. Thank you so
Mika,
much.
we love you, Mika.
Yes, the Tea Tribe also loves Mika
Oh,
as
yeah.
a whole.
We know y'all
Thank
stan
you.
Mika.
Thank you. Okay, let's talk about Sophia Richie making that power move, a little jab cross situation. So Sophia Richie, Hollywood Life reports that she has officially unfollowed Kourtney Kardashian on Instagram, which is a big deal, but an even bigger deal because, as we told you guys yesterday, she made it known very clear she will not be appearing on Keeping Up with the Kardashians this next season or at all in the future. She wants to start acting. She wants to be taken seriously. So I just think it's very interesting that after that big revelation, she's not going to give in. She's not going to be on Keeping Up. She took one additional step to separate herself from the Kardashians. And I think she really just doesn't want to be associated anymore.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that she did that. She said, I don't want to see this woman. It might have been her way of saying, I'm not faking the funk no more with y'all.
Right.
Goodbye.
Right. And I actually have to say, you know, I really hated on Scott and Sophia at the beginning. I didn't think Sophia was mature enough to handle being a stepmom and deal with all of the baggage that Scott brought into the relationship. But the fact that she's willing to, speak to press and say, oh, no, I'm not going to be on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I mean, she kept it very polite. She was like, I really just want to get into acting. I'm already auditioning for a few roles. Like, she didn't say anything too shady. She was just like, absolutely not, no. And then just the sly unfollow just tells me she is doing what she needs to do without being vocally messy.
I'm going to say this, Madison. I don't think that Scott realized how much power Sophia have in that relationship, according to the audience.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because I think right now it's coming down to, sis, I could be my own Kourtney Kardashian, meaning Sophia. You are coming with me on my acting journey or you're staying in jail with the Kardashians. So, I mean, if Scott really loved that girl, he'll move with her. He'll take her on that journey. But if not, we'll see Scott right on the next season with little sad Kourtney and all her pooshes. Good night.
I imagine that eventually an ultimatum is going to come down where it's either like, you're team us and we're starting our new life somewhere else, far away. You need to get out from under the Kar-Jenner thumb, or you can choose to stay, and exactly what you said, I'm going to go to New York, be taken more seriously as a model, as an actress, and do what I need to do. And I can't blame her for it.
What does Scott do outside of the clothing line?
Oh, he flipped. Well, he does flip houses. He did
Before
that for a
before that
reality show.
He had the clothing line and what else? What have you been doing all these years?
He lived. Well, even before the clothing line, he just kind of lived. Leo's back here offering suggestions.
Putting dollar bills in servers' mouths.
Drinks and flips houses.
Oh, that was like a genuine question. I just was like, maybe I missed a detail or something. Okay, so Scott do not need
I'm
it.
dying.
So him and Rob, now it's time. Hit up the health farm.
No, you're right.
Scott should be at the farm.
That just really caught me because
What?
Leo said that with his whole chest.
Leo was like, oh, he does
Drinks,
this.
he flips houses. Secret Scott Disick enthusiast. We got back here. I know. It is absolutely wild.
I think he should go with her.
I think he should too. Honestly, I feel like they have proven their relationship. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time to definitely separate themselves if they have a chance at an actual future. If they want to keep just kind of staying the same state that they're in, not really ever progressively getting more serious or making a deeper commitment, then whatever, it's fine. But if Scott's going to put a ring on it, they're eventually going to get married, they've got to start their own situation.
Jules said, once a woman finds herself, it's over. And let me tell you, that's the truth.
That's the truth and the tea. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this Justin and Hailey Jelena news.
Yeah.
So you guys know what emojis you need to use if you want to get into this whole Jelena fan page situation. Give this video a thumbs up. Put your crowns in the chat. Put your Hailey Hailers in the chat. Or if you want to show Justin a little love too, you know, go ahead and get the ice cream cones. Go win. Yes, and he was a socialite. Shout out to Jasmine. She said that too. Always been one of my dream careers, but unfortunately never happened.
I want to know how people make fun of Paris Hilton, right, nowadays, when she, to me, is one of the only socialites that flipped her bag into an actual business. Several businesses.
She 1000% did.
What is Scott doing?
You guys need to watch The
being
American Meme because you will have a whole new respect for Paris Hilton. Seriously.
I know.
You want to know why we have influencers today?
Yeah,
because
it's
Paris
because of
Hilton
Paris Hilton.
would dial up the paparazzi and say, Kim K and I are going to be here. Feel free to come take pictures.
And now,
A career.
I was going to say now, we've got Tana Mojo.
And literally trying to be Paris Hilton. I will say at least Tana Mojo gives respect where respect is due.
And Paris endorses it. She
Yep,
does.
absolutely. Okay, you guys, so first we're going to talk a little bit about Justin just because his track list dropped yesterday. I'm thinking of obviously an apartment lease. Just kidding. Justin's track list dropped yesterday. He is going to have songs with Post Malone, Lil Dicky, Travis Scott, Clever, obviously Kalani. And then his song with Quavo, which Courtney teased yesterday, is actually going to come out tomorrow with a video, and it's going to be called Intentions.
Okay.
What do you think? It looks like kind of...
It's
The video looks like a Drake God's Plan ripoff.
It looked like. Please like me after this. Look at all the good I'm doing.
Yep.
I'm not a bad person. I love black people.
It just
Look
literally.
at my track list.
It was
I love black people.
Drake's
See?
God's Plan 2.0. That's what it looks like from the teaser.
Let
it
me
might be
say
different.
this. Shout out to Justin Bieber. That's what it looks like. But shout out to Justin Bieber. And Lil Dicky's verse got to be good if he made it on a Bieber album. Because we ain't heard him since Freaky Friday with Chris Brown.
And it's Freaky Friday.
I know all the words.
I know.
So bad.
I know. I was about to say. I was like, wait, are you talking English on that song? Because
No, I love that song.
I love that song. Okay.
Girl, I had to secretly like that one because the girl was like, don't listen to that.
Same. It's one of those songs that when it comes on, everyone's like, oh, I know. The song's like, I know.
I hit that Kendall Jenner at the end.
But then it's like, but then you also love it. You know, you try to pretend in a group setting like, who put this song on the queue? Like,
Girl,
oh my
folding that
God,
laundry.
yeah.
I woke up in Chris Brown's body. Sorry.
I also love the I'm DJ Khaled. Like, you guys, I low-key do love that song. I'm not mad about the Lil Dicky or
I'm not.
Post Malone, but I want to make sure that we have a song on there that is just Justin Bieber that is good.
I think so.
Okay, you think?
I think there will be max 2 that I'll love. I'm sure I will like a lot of it, but there will be missteps.
Yes.
There
Of
will
course, of course. Also, Jasmine said, is it not weird that Justin's mom isn't in the doc? They said she was a child raising a child, but other than that, it's the Hailey show. I think there might be a reason why she's not, just because Justin talked a lot about in the most recent episode, episode 5, about how he had very little structure growing up, and he kind of just talked about his difficult upbringing. So I feel like that maybe might be why his mom's not involved, or maybe he just wanted this to be, you know, solely about where he is now, where he's moving forward, because his mom played a really heavy role in Never Say Never, and so did his grandparents. So they might just be trying to make it a little bit different.
Like, what else would she really have to say?
Right.
Maybe that we haven't exactly heard already.
Right. You know, kind of Justin now instead of just rehashing what they've already rehashed. Never say never.
Exactly.
That's my only thing. I don't think it's anything shady by any means or on purpose.
No, I don't think so.
I truly, truly, truly don't. Also, it was the Washington Post. Sorry,
Ah.
I just saw Petiteness said Washington Post suspends a reporter. So thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about Hailey, you guys. Let's get
All
into
right.
this. So recently, a Jelena fan account posted a series of tweets rehashing the timeline of Justin and Hailey reconnecting. They posted it on an Instagram post, and the caption accused Hailey of talking about their reunion and how much she loves being Justin's wife, and that's it. Hailey commented on this post, which I do not know why, saying, "Okay, I've truly kept my mouth shut when it comes to this, but I'm sick of the weird stories you guys create in your head, so here we go once and for all." She then clarifies that her and Justin spoke and patched things up in December of 2018, something she says Justin initiated. She says after that, they were friendly and cool with one another. She then went on to say that she knows Jelena shippers love living in the fantasies they create in their head, but they truly have no idea what happened behind closed doors. She said there's more to the story. That's not their business. She ended her first comment saying, "I'm tired of people creating this narrative of me when it's not true. I'm clarifying this once and I'm not going to say it again, period." She followed that up with one more comment saying, "You guys are completely obsessed with the situation you know nothing about. Let it go."
Now, why couldn't she put that on the grid and turn them comments on? Right?
I guess to me, I just feel like there's no need to even be commenting on fan accounts anymore.
Yeah, that's like getting low with the fans.
I mean,
No shade to y'all, but like
No,
it's
no.
like why? It's like because you know what they're gonna do. All they're gonna
Exactly.
do is screenshot it and then ridiculously tag the media in it. So it's like maybe that's what she wanted.
But why? My thing is, you just did this Elle
There's more
magazine
to the story
cover.
you don't know.
We talked about, how supportive she is of Justin, how she really has been there. The whole article was basically about how she's helped Justin through, his health issues and all of these things. So I'm just confused why, after having a spread and a cover and an interview in a top magazine, why you would even let yourself get wrapped up in
Yeah.
fan drama and comment on a fan account.
They just might have caught her in a moment.
Right? Which
'Cause
I
I
understand.
get caught in some moments, man. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
sit here and lie.
No, no,
'Cause
no.
some of y'all try it, and let me tell you, y'all get y'all worth before y'all hit the door. But
Right.
I just wish that she wouldn't, because I feel like when it's us, it's like, well, we're like auntie and uncle. She is like queen.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It
I
just
guess-
doesn't make sense. It creates more mess when the fans are gonna say what they're gonna say anyway. It doesn't matter what the documentary says. It's not gonna really change Stan's minds that already have their minds made up.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
And I do want to read this. So Ashley said, "It's emotional to keep hearing about your husband's ex and being compared to her constantly." I completely agree.
I agree.
1000% agree with you. However, I feel like by continually commenting on these posts and addressing it and bringing attention to it,
Yeah.
it just adds fuel to the fire. And after a point, you have got to kind of have a come to Jesus talk with yourself, similar to what Nicki Minaj does after she goes on a tweet spree,
Yes.
and say, okay, is this worth it? Is this necessary? Should I be doing this? I don't need to prove myself. It's over.
Even though this might be an unpopular opinion, and I feel like I've said this in the past, maybe briefly, but I wish after Justin's wedding, but somehow before Look at Me Now and the other song came out, that
Very quick time.
without Justin, Hailey and Selena could have sat down and been like, all right, girl,
Yeah.
we know the 5-year-olds, they gonna create some mess. I don't want to deal with it. I know you don't want to deal with it. Raggedy Monster, speaking in my imagination from Selena's mouth. Raggedy Monster at home doesn't want to deal with it. What are we going to say to the media so that it's peace on earth and let it begin with me? You know
Right.
what I mean? And then that way, when Selena sat down with whoever, she could have been like, oh no, we're great. I think she's great. I think she's great for him. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Hailey in the magazine, well, Selena, they went through what they went through, but I mean, she's great. Have you heard her album?
Right.
It could have been that.
Justin and I have worked through our problems.
Yes.
I've sat down with Selena. All is well. People are trying to make something out of nothing, whatever. But unfortunately, that hasn't happened yet. And I know some people are bringing up the timeline of when they reconnected and whatever. Well, yes, you can pick and prod and get into it all you want. At the end of the day, Selena has made it clear, and this is what I don't understand. Selena has made it clear she doesn't want Justin. She doesn't want Justin back.
That's the thing.
She feels she dodged a bullet. She's over it. The chapter is closed. So while, yes, I understand, you know, being mad for your fave and feeling like your fave was cheated on and you just still feel not right about the situation, you can feel that way, but at the end of the day, why even fight for it? Why are you fighting for a relationship that one of the people you're fighting for doesn't even want it?
I want to say this, because this is an interesting comment. Jasmine Martinez said, Angelina and Jennifer ignored it for years and years and years. Here's the difference between Angelina and Jennifer and Justin, Selena, and Hailey. The difference is back then, Jennifer and Angelina could just say, Butler, go to the supermarket. I don't want to see my face on a tabloid in the supermarket at the end of every single freaking aisle. Hailey, she doesn't have to go to the supermarket. She just can reach on her bedside and open up her phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Jennifer Aniston just got Instagram.
Yep.
Does Angelina Jolie have social media?
I don't even know if I think she might have an Instagram, but that's the difference. I mean,
you get what I'm saying? It's a different time. That's why they were able to ignore it the way that they were.
There was no social media.
Yeah.
None at all. So really the only thing that people would get is sources saying whatever and speaking out on their behalf. But difference is Angelina and Jennifer have talent. That was what Claudia just said. But it was a completely different time. And even look at it now, though. I mean, Jennifer and Brad had a 3-second interaction
it was like 3 seconds.
Was it the SAG Awards?
Yes, ma'am.
And it blew up. It was trending for days on end. All of these memes were created. It was never over. It's still not over.
I just want to say for people that might watch this back, because a lot of people like to comment just reading the title, this is not us linking Selena, Justin, and Hailey together. This is Hailey linking Justin, Selena, and Hailey together. Just for the record.
No, I wouldn't have brought this up at all.
Stop linking them together! And it's like, but they're going to be linked together forever, unfortunately, for all fan bases. You're going to have to let
They're going to be linked together forever, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, when Hailey continually addresses the situation and comments, it just keeps us having to talk about it, and it keeps it brought up. And
the same way, Madison, if Selena is asked in an interview, were you emotionally abused? And she says yes, and we bring it up again. You get what I'm saying? It's on all sides. The same way if Justin were to say something in seasons, it's on all sides. Everybody plays a part. All three of them. All three of them.
Absolutely. So we have Night Angel saying, wish them all well and hope they handle their problems in the best way they can and move on. Love both their music, so wish them all the best in every aspect of their lives. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Selena is saying that Hailey's a liar. She's never been bullied and is playing the victim.
She's bullied every single day by Selenators, every single day, nonstop. This is how the situation happened. 9 times out of 10, someone probably tagged her in the post, like y'all were tagging me in the post, and she saw it.
Yeah.
So this whole situation.
The actual fan account didn't tag her, but I'm sure other people were letting her know.
Because that's what y'all do.
And even if so, and I'll give it to you guys, if Hailey is creeping on these fan accounts and looking it up, I have no reason as to why she would do that or excuse. I think that is just her being a glutton for punishment, honestly.
I agree.
So if Hailey is seeking this out, I agree with you guys. That's kind of weird. I don't understand why. I feel like if you're complaining about a certain group of people and you're upset with how they constantly talk about you, why you would purposely search for them on social media just to, I don't know, feed this weird thing inside you. I don't get it at all. But just don't be tagging her in things. Like, let her find it on her own.
That's the thing. Is she looking for it, or are y'all tagging in it? Because that's
I
the thing.
don't know.
I don't believe that Hailey is stalking Jelena accounts, because I know what it's like when a celebrity comments on something or you constantly get tagged in something. You cannot even hit that tab, Madison, without seeing your name going all the way down the thing.
Right.
So Hailey could have been having a glass of champagne, as rich as she is, minding her own business, eating some grapes, and opened up an Instagram trying to like some picture, and all of y'all are tagging her in it. You get what I'm saying? So y'all are like, why did she do that? Y'all are stirring up the mess. Selenators, some of y'all that are stirring up the mess.
Yeah, and I saw someone put in here, it seems like you guys like her now. We have always liked Hailey, and I have always said that I feel for her in this situation. However, when she does something like post Summer Walker, I'll kill you after Selena Gomez releases her single, we have to point out the issue, okay?
Yep.
We can't sit here and be like, oh, well, that was funny. Like, obviously, that's problematic.
Exactly.
That's not okay.
Y'all be the first ones saying that we're biased, and then when we actually take a middle ground between y'all, then all of a sudden it's like, the comments gonna be like, y'all the Jelena shippers, y'all are lying. Because some of them were like, have been like that. You get what I'm saying? No, y'all, we're just grown and adults and we're able to see what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And sometimes the stans don't like to see that. They choose not to see that.
Exactly.
That's a problem.
And I used to be a Jelena shipper back in the day. You can go watch old Hollyscoop videos, old Daily Rewinds before I had a little bit of a glow up, and I will be sitting at this table being like, I love Jelena, I'm a Jelena shipper. I fully admit it. I was a hardcore Jelena shipper. However, I have matured, I have grown, I'm an adult. I also can take a step back and see, okay, he is with Hailey now. He chose to be with Hailey. Selena wants nothing to do with him. Not only have sources said that on her behalf for years, but she has now said it herself through her music, through several interviews. So you guys, we gotta let it go. We gotta let it go. Why are we're rooting for something that someone doesn't even want?
My thing is like by rooting for someone else's downfall, it makes them win even more.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So for y'all that are like rooting for Selena to lose, and for some of y'all that are rooting for Justin to lose, I mean, at the end of the day, they're already rich, so they won.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
And at the end of the day, you guys are making Hailey look like a victim instead of herself. Because if people continue to bully her and go after her and say, oh, she's nothing compared to Selena, that's not her victimizing herself. That's you guys making her look like a victim. And really, so you're actually going against yourselves.
Yeah, they'd be like, stop acting like the victim. But then also tagging her in a whole bunch of stuff that's mean to her. That's stupid.
Yes.
That's insanity.
Yes, exactly. The actual definition of insanity. Yes. You guys, Justin Bieber is hosting Saturday Night Live this weekend because it is the 8th.
Yeah,
Saturday's
like
the 8th
RuPaul.
Already. Yeah, so that will definitely be a thing. I saw someone say, is that actually happening? Yes, it is actually happening. But that is all the time we have. I seen Ella said she wasn't tagged. We're saying even if she wasn't tagged in the post, y'all, fans can tag her and bring her attention to it.
Exactly, and they know that.
And even if she did search it out, she searched it out.
I don't believe she searched it out. I'm not even going to front and sugarcoat it a lie, which I don't believe that she searched it out just based off of y'all, how y'all spammed me yesterday. So I know that
Courtney has been on the receiving end.
Oh yeah, I've been on the receiving end of that. So I believe that Hailey might have it could have been accidental. You know, sometimes your thumbs be too fat and you tap that heart and then all of it is, you click your thing and all of it is Selena.
That's happened to me when I've gotten into a deep Instagram hole. I accidentally double tap something and I'm like, whoopsie.
If y'all are happy for Selena, let her be happy.
Yes,
that's my
exactly.
last word.
Okay, you guys, make sure you tune into Daily Rewind later this afternoon because holy expletive, we're gonna need you talking about all of the things we talked about already. So please make sure you guys are looking out for Daily Rewind. Tune in, comment, watch, all of that good stuff. Also, make sure you're tuning into our other videos as well. We work hard on those, so make sure you guys are watching those and engaging. Make sure you guys show us some love on Instagram and Twitter. Show us that you're watching the morning tea.
Yeah.
We love to see your pets and your babies. Don't forget to show Shambong Dave and Hit It Leo, the new Scott Disick enthusiast back there, some love on Instagram as well because we need them to make this show happen.
Yes, ma'am.
And you guys, we will be back tomorrow for Shambong Friday.
Yes, go!
At 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't be late. Bye, guys.
Now hit it, Leo.